Finding out your child is terminal is absolutely devastating. You feel like you are completely lost at sea. And GM1 is also an ultra rare disease, so no one knows about it. And when you tell them what it is, no one wants to talk about it because it's just so horrible. So I remember reaching out to NTSAD pretty much right away after Joey was diagnosed, and it was a beautiful, beautiful experience. They did a tremendous job just welcoming you into the new family, if you will, the family that you never wanted to be a part of.
I was diagnosed with late onset Tay-Sachs in December 2015. You know, it's part of being in a club that I never wanted to be part of, but this NTSAD family and all the friends that I've made here, it truly is like a family.
Getting to be able to speak to people face to face and get those experiences and go to the groups and hear everyone else's stories sort of started helping us shape what we wanted our own story to be and what we wanted Grayson's story to be.
Really, the organization has been superb all these years at supporting families through what is obviously a horribly difficult journey. Without the NTSAD Research Initiative, there is a lot of research in Tay-Sachs that would not have been conducted. We just really need to provide that kind of seed funding that will spur bigger funding to really solve the problems.
And now we are very targeted at and focused on drug development and how do we bring the research from the lab to the patient.
There are numerous clinical trials at the doorsteps for all these patients. We all want the cure, but one has to be realistic. That cures, they don't necessarily exist. Therapies, on the other hand, do exist, and that's okay. As long as we can manage it, as long as we can change someone's life and make it better, that's okay. We'll keep on working until we get that cure. And that's when we'll know that, yeah, maybe the NTSAD doesn't need to exist any longer, and it's fine. But it's not today. And the continued support of everyone is really necessary.
They've been very involved in research for many years, and we're finally seeing the fruit of their labors, and NTSAD has been a huge part of that.
People should support NTSAD because they are, one, awesome advocates for families like mine. They do a wonderful job of supporting our families. Of course, hopefully one day, NTSAD will fund cures for these diseases, but until then, we still need to care for these families and support them and love them, and that's what NTSAD does.
I've been associated with other family organizations for other rare diseases, and this organization is really unique in being able to balance trying to move research forward but still supporting families. It's going to be important to continue, even if we get closer and closer to therapy and we're able to do some interventions. I personally don't think it's going to fix everything. And we're still going to have this kind of family support, maybe in a slightly different way, but we're still going to need to support each other on the journey because the journey, we're not there yet.